Okay, class, I'm just kind of checking in on you. I just want to make sure that you're staying positive. This week is kind of the actual challenge to really, I think, especially we have a lot of lectures and we're covering a lot of different things. But I'm happy with the work that I'm seeing, and it's a general rule. I'm sending some of you comments, obviously, on your assignments if there's things that you're going to need to work on later. So I want to remind you, when you do video notes, you've got to give me a real sentence that actually makes a real point, okay? I made that announcement about that, and then a lot of you are sometimes still trying to pepper in these kind of almost fake sentences. So don't do that, okay? In terms of the work that I'm looking for when it comes to these papers, just remember that follow also what I'm trying to ask of you to do in the assignment. And when it comes to works cited, which is another question that I'm being asked a lot, use MLA or whatever format you have. Just make sure that you, if I cut and pasted a sentence, is it going to show up on Google or something similar to it? So if you can just take all the information I have from the book and the lectures and you can synthesize it and write it in your own words, you don't need to do a works cited for me on your papers. If you're going to refer specifically to something that comes out of Google or the book or from my own words or anywhere else, and it's really directly coming from there, you need to just make in some way an acknowledgement of that. I just want to make this very clear. I always catch made up papers, meaning stuff that comes off the internet. I know my subjects very well here, okay? The professor will always know, okay? I will always catch you. Don't be tempted to do it. If you need more time to finish a paper, do that. But I want to remind you again, okay, to stick with what we're covering and don't get tempted to pull something off the internet, okay? Please, that's just something I want to say. And it's not that I don't trust you guys either. I think that when you get really busy and you're overwhelmed with work, sometimes it's so tempting. You'll find the perfect essay online that is right there. So just be careful about that. Now, I'm going to be putting up some of the videos right now. I'll have more coming, okay? But in any case, I just kind of wanted to talk to you, and I want to keep you guys on board. Just keep pushing along. If you have problems with anything or you're feeling overwhelmed, I want you to talk to me. Cram courses are demanding, and I want you guys, if you're feeling committed to do this, then I want you to be able to just, push through. If I critique some of the papers that you have, if this week turns out to be kind of rough, well, we can try to work on fixing things, okay? So if you're committed to this class, we'll get through this together. And if you communicate with me and you're going to push through, we'll get through this together. So I just want to remind you of that right now. So again, I'm happy with a lot of the work, and I'm glad to have you guys with me. And I want you to also ask any questions that you have, perhaps on any topics that are of interest to you that you feel like I didn't cover as much as you would like, or if you even think that I was off with something. You might have heard something somewhere else, or you might be of a particular religion or your family background from one of these civilizations, and you're kind of curious where maybe certain things that I've taught and things that you've heard don't add up. If there's anything like that, again, feel free to address it to me. We're covering a lot, and I'm also covering things from, as I stated, a certain perspective. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. So here we are. The next week I'm opening up a little bit early, and I will have a few more lectures still to be put out, but right now I'm giving you a little bit of a head start, 7:30 on Sunday evening. Okay? All right.